Welcome to the newsroom. I am Eric M. Simons.
And I am Sara Short.
This is the newsroom, a segment where we get the news drunk, wait until it passes out, and then draw a penis on its face. Our first story here, Spirit Airlines has filed for bankruptcy. Their CEO has assured shareholders that they won't be shutting down and assured customers that they won't see any change in quality. There will be one change, however. Everyone flying will have to get out and push to get the plane going.
The world's oldest newlyweds recently tied the knot. They were 100 and 102 years old. Aww, I know. For their honeymoon, they went straight to the morgue.
America has a new administration, and when its leader asked for help, Elon Musk was the first to raise his hand. When Trump said jump, Elon asked how high.
I think you mean how high.
And since the election, Elon Musk's net worth has exploded, which is ironic considering everything he builds explodes.
Musk, seen here watching Schindler's List, now has a net worth of over $400 billion. Man, you'd think with all that money you could buy at least one shirt that fits.
Man, 400 billion. That's a hard number to put in perspective, but let me try. If you earned $1,000 an hour, working 40 hours a week for 50 years straight, Elon Musk would still be a giant piece of shit.
Well, Joe Biden is officially the oldest president to exit the White House. I believe we have an exclusive photo of him leaving.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch has recently rolled out a new Totino's pizza roll flavored cereal. And you know how they used to put mazes on the back of the old cereal boxes when you were a kid? Well, on this one they put a blank space for you to write your suicide note.
Police in Colorado believe they've caught the man dubbed the googly-eyed bandit, who has been defacing public statues with googly eyes. I believe we have also an exclusive photo of the bandit. In Sydney, Australia, several beaches have been closed due to mystery balls washing ashore. Usually when the beach closes due to mystery balls, it's because Eric here forgot or took off his shorts again. Testing found that the mystery balls contained everything from pesticides to hair to cooking oil, soap scum, veterinary drugs, and methamphetamine. Apparently Sydney is the Jersey Shore. Apparently Sydney is the Jersey Shore of Australia.
Astronomers are tracking an asteroid that could hit Earth in 2032, and according to NASA, Americans are calling them and asking if they can hurry the asteroid up already.
An Italian soccer club fired their falconer after he posted photos of his penis implant online. When reached for comment, he said, "Look, Ma, no hands."
Then he said, "Falconer, I barely know her." Ketamine, which was a drug originally created for horses to tranquilize them, and once a popular drug, has shown potential in treating adults with depression. And the FDA recently approved a nasal spray of ketamine, which is good news for veterinarians because now they don't have to crush up the horse tranquilizers and have their horses snort them.
The last of 43 monkeys that escaped the South Carolina lab 2 months ago have finally been recaptured. They were lured back into captivity with peanut butter covered bananas. Wait, Eric, don't you do something similar with your dog?
I do.
Texas rapper Tulo accidentally discharged a gun in his pocket during a podcast.
Those were your choices. Who shot who?
And here I thought the worst thing that could happen in my pants was a little bit of poo.
And can we play that video again?
Who shot who?
I love that end part. Who shot who? That's the most nonchalant reaction to a gunshot I've ever seen. And can we zoom in on the pants really quick too? It looks like that's not the first time that gunshot has happened.
Maybe these are his gun pants. Whew. All right, President President Trump's new press secretary, Caroline Levitt, is the youngest ever to hold the position at 27 years old. Her husband is 60 years old, making her the perfect person for the job because she's so used to cleaning up after the old guy shits the bed. Despite all the hype, the TikTok ban lasted just about as long as a black guy in a 90s horror film.
Man, I've taken shits that lasted longer than the TikTok ban.
Lesbians have had orgasms that lasted longer than the TikTok ban.
Kenny G has made a single note last longer than the TikTok ban.
Rudy Giuliani has held this facial expression for longer than the TikTok ban.
And this joke has gone on longer than the TikTok ban.
That's fair.
Recent study found that Cleveland saw an increase in gun crime in the last year. The report found that someone in Cleveland is shot every 12 hours. That poor person.
Kanye's wife, Bianca Censori, shocked everyone at the Grammys when she walked the red carpet naked. Looks like someone forgot to tell her there's no after party at Diddy's this year.
Bianca Censori, more like Bianca Uncensori. And now my favorite story. The toy company Mattel was recently had to issue an apology for misprinting doll boxes with the wrong link to their site. They meant to send a link to a movie website for Wicked, but instead they sent them to the porn site, wicked.com. And interestingly, the same thing happens to me every time I Google my favorite snack. And these have been your headlines.
Yeah!